Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com, here with a different type of video, kind of onto a finance aspect of the Magic. This is very important to competitive players. Let me just put it out there with that don't have an unlimited bankroll like myself. Like, one of the things of running a Rogue Deck channel is you have to have a ton of different cards, and so you have to be really smart with your finances, and especially when you're losing tickets left and right by playing, especially playing on a budget decks for Gathering Magic or for just playing wacky rogue decks in the two-man queues that don't have a very good win percentage in the metagame, but you still want to get those videos out and then want to get good quality, so you have to go through a number of different videos before you actually get those. It can actually take a lot more money than you would think. So one of the things I've had to do as a player is become pretty financially savvy with my choices. So right now you have a very opportune time, especially on MTGO, because what I love about MTGO is it's instantaneous. You don't have to put a stamp on a package. You don't have to then, if it's a large trade, you don't have to get tracking or anything like that. So all those things in Paper Magic cut into your profit. And on MTGO, it's just a click away. So we just had a Pro Tour happen, and two decks really came out on top. One was the Thopter deck, and one was Mono Red. And so I'm going to take this time and sell all the cards from those two decks, and we're just going to buy them back in a week or two. And I'm going to guarantee you right now they're going to be able to buy these back for a lot less than we're selling them right now. So I'm going to look at these cards, look at these weekly changes and daily changes. These are the cards that just went crazy in the past few days, and we're going to unload them. So I do have a couple Hangerback Walkers. This card's weird because I got a foil one in a draft, and the foil's only worth 10, and the regular's worth 11. But 11 for a rare on MTGO is very, very hard for it to keep that price. Yes, the M sets, the core sets, tend to be able to hold high value cards like Mutavault and Goblin Rabblemaster, but I still think that it's pretty safe to get out of a card 11, especially when this set has a lot more opening to occur. So I'm going to go ahead, and these are the cards I need to put those hanger back. And I do need these for a deck. I admit I need these. But I'm going to go ahead and unload these. These are some of the cards on that list. Phyrexian Revokers at 2 tickets. Eidolons for over 20. I mean, this is a card that is pretty much solidified itself in Modern. But I think after rotation, we'll be able to buy that back. And I already have a mono red version of a deck you'll get to see coming up here soon. Me and Tolarian Community College are doing a collaboration, and is also going to be featured on Gathering Magic. So you're going to see a lot of this deck. I'm probably going to play it to the death. And none of these red cards are actually used in my mono red version, so I feel pretty safely about getting rid of them. Temple of Epiphany is just one of those cards that I think that, how much was that going for? 17.5 tickets? Yeah, you have to get out of that at that point. That is obscene amount of money. So we're going to try to find some other ones that have gone kind of crazy here and add those into the list, because it's just one of those things that these are not going to be able to hold their value. Rotation is coming up very, very soon, and I just think it's just in our best interest to go ahead and get out of them and then buy them back in a couple weeks. So let me just take out one little. We'll go over the price list here. This is back on MTG Goldfish, by the way. It's just the easiest way to search for prices on MTGO. So let's see if there's anything else that just sticks out that are high prices here, and we can unload that are rotating. So just a quick little look here. Too bad Ashiok didn't go crazy. I've got a couple of those I can. No, I actually did unload those when they were expensive. Yeah, Ashiok I loaded when they were way expensive, and they're back down to 6. See, the price fluctuates very quickly on MTGO. So Courser, I think that I'm going to keep around for a while. Mana Confluence might be another good time to unload it. Yeah, I'm going to add Mana Confluence. I bought those at 7 a couple weeks ago, and it has gone through the roof again. And I don't think I have a Keranos God of the Storms. Maybe I do. But Stoke the Flames is a great one to get rid of again. And let's see here. The Shivan Reefs, those are actually pretty good to get rid of. I think I have some excess ones, so we'll get rid of some of those. Aether Spouts up to $2. That's because of the Turbo Fog deck. And any of these other ones. I think that pretty much sums it up. Because cons you don't really need to touch too much. They're not going anywhere. They're not rotating. And so their price is pretty stable right now. And all right, so this is the reason why. Look at like Stormbreath Dragon. It's down to 2 tickets. 2 tickets on MTGO. Might be a good time to actually pick these up. That is crazy for a mythic. Any of these mythics, eventually redemptions are going to start outstretching the supply of these, and these will start to go back up. But we're not focused on that on this episode today. We're focused on actually selling. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few of the Shivan Reefs. We have a bunch from 4th edition. See if I have anything from... I actually only have my 4. I haven't got any from... So I wonder if the 9th edition are actually worth anything more. We'll go ahead and check those real quick. And if they're not, it's really weird with MTGO. Some of them can be worth a ton, and other versions can actually be worth nothing. So let's see what the 9th edition... 9th edition, oh, it's at 3.515 tickets. So we'll go ahead and throw those on. You can see the origins are 1.87. So we'll see if the bots will actually offer us a good value for these 9th edition ones. They are white bordered though. I do love me some white bordered cards. Oh, I have Apocalypse ones in here as well. So, and then Mana Confluence I can safely get rid of again and buy it back when the hype settles down. So in MTGO, the hype settles down very quick. Mana Confluence, there we go. And if you really want to get crazy with getting the right prices, you can go over to MTGO Wiki Price. That's what it is. You go to MTGO Wiki Price, and you will see that you can type in a card. So we'll search for that Temple of Epiphany. And you can see the bot that is buying it for the most would be the standard card bot for 16.28. And that might be better than what MTGO Traders gives us. So we'll go ahead and go over to MTGOtraders.com, and they should have a buy list for, we'll look up Temple of Epiphany and see if it's actually, they're actually not buying it. They're buying 0 copies of Temple of Epiphany. See, look at the foil. There you go. There's a perfect example. They're selling the foil for 5.57. I could care less if it's foil or not. I'm not using them for redemption. So that's nuts. That there's that discrepancy of price. So we might actually need to go over this MTGO Wiki price and see if we can just sell off each one of these and see how much we can actually make. So we'll keep these off to the side here. Now you never want to go into another bot. For example, we can go to this. They might be giving this MTGO card bot might actually be giving a low value for the other cards on our list. So we're just going to sell piece by piece to that specific vendor. And he actually wants 20 plus of these. And I buy, see the standard card buying bot. We'll see what this standard card buying bot actually wants to give us here. Apologize, when I'm running my recording software, the Explorer, the Firefox does not want to work. It's ridiculous. So, all right. So let's see. Go to the standard card buying bot 2, and then we'll just compare prices and then see what the offer will be. So you go to trade here, you just copy and paste that. This will find the standard card buying bot 2, and he's open. So we're going to trade him, and then he should find a lot of stuff, everything here. So we get 185 tickets for this. So Hangerback Walker, they're giving 8.2. Eidolons are giving 19.89. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a quick. So he's the best for the Temple of Epiphany. So that's 100% solidified. So let's go ahead and see if 19 is good for Eidolon. And there is time constraints here. Like if you really want to get the best value, you can go piece by piece and sell to like the different vendors of the Great Revel. And 19.9 is actually fairly close to 20.04. So it's still the best price, relatively the best price for this guy. So that's good. And what else was on our list? We have Stoke the Flames. Let's see what he's given for Stoke the Flames. Hangerback Walker 8.2, Mana Confluence 12. Was 12 reasonable? Let's go back to Mana Confluence. Mana Confluence was 14. That's probably be the best price for that as well. And sometimes the spread is really low on these, so you can actually get away with selling. He only has 28 tickets though, so this might actually be an issue. How can we, so what's the best way we can get? Searing Blood for 1.85, that seemed about right. So Phyrexian Revoker we want to remove from here because he's only paying 5 cents for him. And then the Sheevan Reese we're going to get rid of. And the Temple of Epiphany, we did decide he was the highest Mana Confluence. We haven't checked. Hangerback, we haven't checked. So Hangerback, we need to cancel his trade. And first of all, he doesn't have enough tickets, so that might be an issue. And I guess he was given the best for Searing Bloods, though. So let's just go ahead and take care of the Searing Blood trade, because he did have tickets for that. Other than we'll look one more time to see if Searing Blood is the best price from this standard card buying bot. And yep, 1.85. That is the highest one. So we can safely get up to 8 tickets here and save some credit left over. So I feel pretty good about getting out of these at 8 tickets for a uncommon. Now, it is an insanely good uncommon, but I picked these up for nothing. I mean, this is a great profit margin. This will allow me to play more games and build more decks. And there's 8 tickets. So now we'll go back, and I guess there was other standard card buying bots. We can find some other ones. And let's see if this guy might actually have more. We did decide that the temples were the best from this particular bot. So see if this one has enough tickets to buy them. And go ahead and trade this. And see if it will. Maybe this one's going to have to say sell. There we go. Temple of Epiphany. And 16.729. That was the right price. Yeah, that's 20 tickets, though. Jays. Cancel this trade. We need to find a bot that actually can afford our cards here. So, see what this one has. This one has no tickets in it. Okay, let's go find another Temple of Epiphany seller here. Apologize for it. I mean, this can be a little bit of a time-consuming process, but I guess what you see is you get the gist of how to do it. And this is just one of those opportune times. You jump on these. I'm telling you, within a couple of days, these prices are going to go down. Let's see how well. We've got the prices solidified here of what I could have gotten on. This is the Monday after the Pro Tour, so the dust is settled, and these are the cards that everyone's trying to pick up because it did really well at the Pro Tour. And so I would say it's around 200 tickets because he was trying to short me on the Sheevan Reefs and the Phyrexian Revokers. So let's see how much we can buy back all these pieces in a week and see how right I am or how wrong I am with this particular strategy that I use. But you want to buy low, sell high. And if you can be savvy with this, you can make your Magic the Gathering career cost a lot less. So the tools I use, one is MTG Goldfish, just look up quick prices. They use, I believe they use Card Hoarder, and they also use MTGO Traders, which is like the Star City Games of the Magic the Gathering online world. They're the biggest vendor, I would say. And then I also use that MTGOWikiPrice.com to search for a multitude of bots. Another great bot that usually sells for phenomenal prices, but sometimes doesn't have the greatest inventory, is GoatBots. GoatBots is usually the cheapest price and the lowest spread on MTGO. So I'll show you. You just GoatBot. You just type in GoatBot in the search here, And everyone's trying to say faster than GOAT. They're trying to compare themselves with GOAT bots. But GOAT bots usually can, like Hangerback Walker at 10.49. I mean, that's a very, very low spread when you can sell it to other people for that. What was it, 8.9? So it's very low spread for that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for all the like bugginess that occurred. My recording software does not like to open up web pages when I'm recording, but be a savvy trader. It will save you a ton of tickets on MTGO. Anyway, this has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.